What's up, everybody? Well, I got another video for you guys today, and today we're gonna have a look at a mouse I decided to purchase. We'll unbox it, we'll go and hook it up to the computer, we'll compare it to some other mice, we'll listen to its clickiness and all that stuff. So let's start with getting it out of that box. All right, as we get it out of the box, this one they make it really easy apparently. They just have like a weird little zipper thingy there. So let's see how easy it is. So now let's actually see what we got. And this is a WLmouse BEAST X MINI. I don't think I actually said anything yet regarding what it was. Oh, they give you a little need some help scan me thing with a picture of it. That's a pretty cool little picture. Anyway, so here's what the actual box looks like. Wow, since it's like a white thing, all my lights are like reflecting off it, making it kind of hard to see. Sorry about that. But this is a, like I said, WLmouse, and this is the Mini X. It's supposed to be black, I guess we'll see, and it's made out of magnesium, as the game would imply. It looks like we do actually need a knife. When I saw that little tear tab, I was like, oh, no fun, I won't get to use any of my knives. There we go. And now it should, yep, open right up. Oh, nice. So it kind of opens and displays itself. All right, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty neat for a box opening. So there you go, you got your box. It's in foam. I don't want to go too far and make it fall out, so I guess I'll just put my hand there in case I pull the fast one on myself and drop it. So what else comes in the box? So, oh neat, the little dongle for it is a little cat. Let me see if I can't, there we go, zoom in, and not zoom in, but focus in so you can see it. That's pretty neat, and it's still good, USB-C. So there's that. Let me refocus, maybe. There we go. Now let's get the mouse out. Oh wow, that's still light. And let's see what else we got under before we get to the star of the show. And actually, I'm gonna move that away from the edge of the desk. I can see myself knocking that over. So you get a little peely package here. This looks like it has our braided cable, and it actually has little rubber protectors on it too. That's a nice touch. Funny enough, this looks like the exact same cord that goes to another mouse I have. I think it's called like the GravaStar or something like that. What else do we got in here? Oh, now you also get another little thing in there. What do we get? Oh, it has all of your skates and stuff in it. So you got extra skates. This looks like side grips. You get your actual guide, which is probably in a couple different languages. And then that's that. So cool. They give you a couple little extras. They didn't have to do all that. I'll probably put that back in. And then you even get a little carrying case with a zipper and everything. So you can put your mouse in there and carry around, not worry about getting all scratched on anything. Although I wouldn't put all the accessories in there. It'll defeat the purpose. And it even has a little loop. So they actually gave you quite a few accessories. But let's get this box out of the way and let's have a look at the actual mouse. So there it is in all of its glory. It takes holes to the extreme. This thing has like gaping holes in it to save weight. And it's got tiny ass little feet, which I heard have little rubber things you're supposed to take off on them. So if it feels a little funny, that's probably why. Yeah, it definitely feels like that's not what you would want your feet to feel like. So I'll have to peel those off before I start using it. Also USB-C. That would be awfully silly if the little dongle was C and it wasn't. But yeah, Beast 4K. All right. Yeah, feels pretty damn good in the hand. And this is kind of how I use mice. I don't know what style this would be considered, but that's kind of how I hold my mice. So I kind of like a smaller mice. Most of my other ones are too big. The one I did best with was like that Phantom 12 Finalmouse, but then I upgraded it to that new carbon fiber mouse, and as cool as it is, its mouse wheel started fucking up on me, so here we are with this guy. But I think that's about good for the unboxing part. Why don't we go and really quickly compare it to some other mice? I have a plethora of other mice we can compare it to after all. So here's a bunch of other mice I've collected over the years. We've got our Phantom 12 Finalmouse. We have our Starlight. I actually forgot what they named this thing. Hopefully it says the name on it. I actually kind of forgot what this one is. Can't remember what that one's called. We have the GravaStar M1, and then you have Zeiss Rail, which is one of the few cord mice I have. But yeah, see how similar these two are together? I was more used to this size mouse. But all of them are pretty dang awesome in their own right. Oh, it was GravaStar. That's what it was. Mercury M1 Pro. That's what this mouse is. This is the M1 Pro. I don't know what the hell I called it, but something just didn't sit right with me, so I wanted to go check what it was called. Wished I could remember this guy. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go check real quick. I mean, it's a quick pause of the video to go check what the damn name of the mouse is, you know? All right, so this was the Ultralight X. That's probably why it has a little X in the middle there. All right, I just wanted to say the names right on all this stuff, otherwise, yeah, that looks pretty bad, you know? So now, I'd say, why don't we go ahead and go get the different microphone, because I learned from my other videos that if I use this mic that clips to my shirt, you guys can't hear the clicks or anything from all the way back there, or if you can, it's like a faint little click, and then I gotta like boost the audio, and then that makes hissing and all sorts of other weird shit. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna grab the right mic for the job, and then let's go check out all the different clicks of all these different mics so you can compare them all. All right, I might sound a little weird, but this is the right mic for the job, so let's just do the clicks and stuff so you guys can hear what all the mics sound like compared to one another. All right, and that's that for the mouse. Now for the Starlight 12 Phantom. All right, now for the Ultralight X. The Starlight. Then you got the GravaStar. And then lastly, Size Rail. All right, all of them sound really high quality, and all of them feel really nice. Mice are mostly a how does it feel in your hand kind of thing. We've gotten so damn good on the sensors and stuff. But anyway, let's go move on to the next thing. All right, well, why don't we go ahead and get it hooked up to the PC and see if it has any software or anything. Hopefully if it does, it's just like online, like web-based, kind of like the Finalmouse. I got kind of used to not having a bunch of, well, I still have some, but not having 20 different apps for 5 different things. That's the only thing that sucks if you've got like a Razer keyboard, but then have a Corsair mouse, and then you've got like some other thing here. Then you gotta have like 5 different programs just to like control all your RGB and all your buttons and all that nonsense. That's no fun. Better just have it all online. That way it's not mucking up your computer. Although the computer's so powerful, I doubt too much of that's gonna affect FPS much, but who knows? Maybe it does more than I think. I'm not sure. I don't have the ability to test that. Don't got the right equipment, you know? So let's go ahead and hop on over there and get it all hooked up. One more thing before we go on. If anybody gets this mouse and thinks, oh man, this thing doesn't feel good. Well, it's got goop on its little wheels things here. So if you watch, see, I just took it off and it's just some weird little film that they put on it. So there we go. Now, if you do that, you won't have that problem anymore. And you might not even feel like you need those extra skates, but I'm glad they're there for the people that want them. Well, here it is in all of its glory next to my pretty badass looking keyboard, if I do say so myself, but fits quite well. I have a huge ass mouse pad. If I move it over a bit, you still can't even see the other end. So this is the PC I do all my first person shooter gameplay on. I got my TV PC for all my single player games, but figured we'd show it off next to the keyboard and everything just so people are interested can see what it looks like next to a system. Obviously, your keyboard will probably be different, but who knows? Maybe there's other people that have the same exact keyboard as me. But in any case, why don't we go ahead and, well, go look at the updating the mouse. There's also what to do in case it fucks up. Luckily, it didn't for me, but I read on a bunch of like videos that people were having troubles with it, like them thinking their mice were bricked. So I'll explain how to update your mice and whatnot. Then we'll go have a quick look at the software, and then we'll get to trying out Counter-Strike 2, my old mouse versus this one. Obviously, it's totally fair. It's not totally fair if, since I just got this, but I'll do another video once I've got more used to it. And then you'd be able to compare. I'll probably just take the one part with my Finalmouse Ultralight X that I'm used to from here, because I'm used to it, and then put that in the video once I'm used to this mouse. But for now, I might not do as good, but that doesn't mean the mouse is bad. It just means I'm not used to it yet. And of course, like I always say, getting a mouse like this will not turn you into like, you know, a 20 kills and no deaths person, you know, 500 KD, you know, that's not gonna happen. I mean, unless you've got good skill and you were just missing a good tool. But well, I keep telling people, some people have the misconception that if you get a nice keyboard and a nice mouse, all of a sudden you're just gonna be way better at games. Not if you don't have talent. Me, I'm pretty terrible at games. You guys have seen it. I do not do that great. But hey, I still wanted a mouse that worked properly, and this one looked cool. I figured I could make a video about it too, so why not grab it? Anyway, let's go get into the stuff. Well, all right, before using your new mouse, you should probably go get it all up to date with the firmware and all that. So you can go to the website, download this little updater tool. First thing I would do is I would start with the receiver, which hitting that will make it not work once it's done. So then you can disconnect the receiver, connect your mouse up to the same USB-C port, get that all connected, and then you can unplug it when it's done and plug your receiver back in, and then it should all work. If your mouse doesn't and it's all unresponsive, then that just means it somehow unpaired itself and you can just fix it. I'll leave how in the pinned comment. All right, well, here we are. This is the program for the mouse. It is a web-based mouse, just like the X panel is for the Finalmouse. So it's kind of cool. You don't have to have a bunch of programs mucking up your computer. It'd be nicer if all programs just did a web-based program. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sucks to have to be on the internet to connect, but I'd say it's better than having 10 programs for, you know, various things. Anyway, though, you got your profile, you got your polling rate right here. You can go all the way up to 1,000 or 8,000. You got your DPI stages here. You can have 6, and it can go all the way up to 26,000 DPI. There's your debounce time. There's your sleep time, 1 minute to 30 minutes. You can do a lock combination if you choose. There's your liftoff distance, 1 or 2 millimeters right there. You have ripple control. And to be honest, I haven't even heard of that. Then you've got motion sync, and then you have high-speed mode, which apparently cannot be used with 2K, 4K, and 8K pulling rates. So that's just for 1,000 pulling rates and lower. And then, of course, you can come down here, or there's the pulling rates again, but you can go over here to the factory reset if you just want everything to go back to the side, or you can reset your profile if you just want your profile to get all, back to how it was. So that's that. Why don't we go ahead and go test the mice against each other in some Counter-Strike. All right, so here's the old mouse. I haven't played this game in a while either, so it's probably going to take me a little time to get used to it again. Oh, he got me. I was too slow. But like I said, it's going to take some getting used to. I'm not even used to this game anymore. And I used to be so good at 1.4 to 1.6 Counter-Strike too. Well, maybe I just think that because I didn't have a lot. The internet wasn't as big, so I didn't have as much of a comparison to. But I thought I was pretty decent. And at least I was always on the top of the charts. Usually when I went to the Digital Ops and played on their server. Damn it, he offed me again. The bastard. Oh, got me again. Oh, I suck with this thing. Ah. I shouldn't have came out in the middle of it. I'm actually surprised it took him that long to kill me. Okay, well, there we go. Right, yep, they got their back turn. Perfect opportunity. Die. All right, cool. We won. But anyway, moving on. All right, here we go with the new mouse. Let's see if I can do a little bit better. Of course, I had a little time to practice with the other mouse too, so I don't know. Might do better with that one still. That doesn't mean this mouse is bad or anything. This is just an unscientific little fun test I wanted to add in. Just for funs. I wish I was good enough to like set up a secondary camera and like watch the mouse and whatnot. That would be cool. I mean, I have another camera, but funny enough, it decided it didn't want to work with DaVinci anymore. I went and made like some video, I think, on my car. That one worked, and then I made another video on something. I think it was something silly like how I make movie theater popcorn or something. And then never even ended up putting that video out. Just because I started getting in my own head about it. It's like just a fun little video. It's not like a perfect how-to or anything. But anyway, after that, I haven't been able to get DaVinci to recognize any files. Because I tried to make that video on my main computer, and it said, no, you can't drop those files in there. What are you talking about? And I'm like, what the hell? Before the random little update, I was literally making car videos from that thing constantly. So that was weird. Oh, fuck you, dude. Get over here. Wow, I can't believe it took me that long to get a shot or a headshot. Ooh, missed. Not that time, though. Oh, man, that's horrid. I'm at not a lot of life. I'm probably going to die very soon. Although, how cool would it be if I could survive and not die with 14 life for the rest of the game? I'm going to try. And they are just bots, but they can be shifty little bastards if you're not keeping your eyes on them. we just got a knife. Oh yeah, we didn't die. But all right, so now we can go ahead and go wrap this video on up. All right, before I wrap this video up, I just noticed that this little kitty Dongle's eyes glow. That's pretty badass. I noticed that when I started playing when I turned my studio lights off. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up. Well, all right, guys, that's a wrap for this video. And the WLmouse BEAST Mini is pretty badass. I definitely like it. And I really don't need to get too used to it. It kind of feels just like the small Phantom 12 Finalmouse. That Starlight 12 Phantom, that thing is awesome. So is this. Obviously, the other one looks cooler in my opinion, but as far as form, function, and all that, they feel almost identical. And in fact, I actually kind of like the metallic clickies this thing has a little more. And I definitely like the scroll wheel more. The other one's scroll wheel looks cooler, but this one works a lot better. And then the Ultralight scroll wheel just kind of looks like a normal scroll wheel. They didn't make that one look too different. The whole thing with that is it's extra light and it's made out of carbon fiber. This one's made out of magnesium. And trust me, I like carbon fiber because, I mean, I've got a carbon fiber keyboard, but no one could even tell that mouse is carbon fiber unless I told them. In fact, if you handed it to most people, people are like, oh man, that's a really, really light plastic mouse, you know? But this feels cooler in the hand. I like that cool metallic touch of the magnesium anyway. So I'm probably gonna move that to the TV PC because sometimes I'd like to use a mouse to navigate. I don't need the keyboard portion, and using a trackpad sucks. So it'll be pretty awesome to just navigate around YouTube and stuff with a real mouse, you know? And then if I need to type, then I can go grab my keyboard. But until then, all I really need to navigate is a mouse. So that is all I got for this video. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but I'm almost positive I did. And I already know this is the internet. If I forgot something, I'm sure someone will let me know. But anyway, if anyone does have any questions, obviously just ask. I'll answer anything I know how to answer. But just like with keyboards, I'm kind of a mouse noob, so I don't know like the ins and outs of every single one of them. I don't know how to take them apart and all this stuff. So I can't help with questions like that. But the good thing about that is most of the people that know how to do that wouldn't be bothering asking me questions anyway, because they would already know how to do it anyway. But that's all I got for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.